we got ourselves a new Bel Air. New Bel Air. Ooh, and this one? What do you think? Let's see. What's different about it than the other Bel Air that I have? Let's put them together. Whoa. One is the regular size one, and this one is the XL. This is a new XL Bel Air from Kershaw. Oh yeah, but does it still have the MagnaCut blade? Yes, it does. But now it's got a really grippy G10 on here as well. So we'll see where they're going to go from here. But this is nice, and you can flip the clip. Right hand, left hand, nice lanyard hole, open design. There's your standoffs here and here. And, yeah, your nice crossbar lock. It's going back and forth here. Really nice. And it's slender. It's lightweight, even though it's the XL. And here's what it says on the box. Okay, it's a 6110, but it's a Bel Air XL by Kershaw. Brand new, right? So I just thought that was way cool. So this little dog is USA made. Duralock on it, which crossbar lock, Duralock, but Duralock is what they call it. So very fidget friendly, slender, lightweight, but sizable, right? Compared with its predecessor. Now this is super light, especially with this carbon fiber stuff. But I mean, it's got liners on it as well. But I mean, yeah, this is a lot lighter, but they're both light. Let's take the scale here and let's compare with the previous, right? Now, let's see where we are here. Grams wise, just 85. I mean, it's way under 100 grams. 72 grams. Now, let's roll around to ounces because, yeah, that's going to kind of give us a better idea. 2.5. I mean, this Bel Air is super lightweight, very smooth. Very nice, okay, but it's not the same size. I mean, this one is much bigger. So instead of 2.5, it's 3. It's a half an ounce difference. That's it. But this is, you can. Is it really a 3.5-inch blade? You make the call here. Down here, yeah. Up here, where kind of they usually measure, it says 3 3/8, which is about 86, 87 millimeters. But down here, it's closer to 90 millimeters and 3.5 inches. All the way out, though, it's not an 8-inch knife. It's 7 3/4, or a little bit more than that. Maybe you want to say 7.8. And, 19.7 centimeters, okay? Where this one, by the way, I mean, might as well compare here, is right at about 3.15 and 7 1/8, not even in 7 1/4. So this would be 7.85, and this is like 7.25. So, and this closer to 3.5. This one, 3.15. So it is bigger, and it's grippy. So, hey, it's got MagnaCut. And I tested their MagnaCut on one of their knives, and it was 62, was it 62.2? Yeah, I think so. I'll put it down here when I'll look it up when I do the editing, and I'll stick it in there. But, yeah, I mean, I thought it was excellent. MagnaCut, well done. I've never found their heat treat to be wanting. So they make a good knife. This is USA made, and MagnaCut, and lightweight and slender. And this one, let's see how slender it is. Wow, 10.5, really? 0.41, that's slender in the pocket. I mean, most are around like, let's say, 0.48, 0.49 to 5. That's way thinner. And then this, Blade stock is, what do we got? 0.11 at about 3, okay, 3 millimeter. Okay. Right in there. Jimping up here on top. Let's grab us a piece of paper. Yeah, that feels good. No nicks or anything in the blade. It feels good, and it's definitely very sharp right out of the box. Skeletonized liners, yep, all the way around. The door lock, that's tough. There's no bouncing around here, no wiggle, no problem there. And when you close it up, let's just do that. You can do this one-handed if you want, you know. But close it up, it's centered. Yeah, there's no play in here when it's closed. So it's well made. It's a nice knife. No doubt about it. And you need to kind of check out Kershaw's drop for September. It drops on September 15th, okay? So that's when this comes out. Also, I just want to bring a couple other things to your attention. This, of course, is the little printout and stuff for the Bel Air XL, right? Okay, MagnaCut, KVT ball bearings, and all this kind of stuff, right? But, oh baby, how about that iridium they're coming out with? Or I mean the launch, not the iridium. The launch 22, right, in MagnaCut. Isn't that nice? Like bayonet style blade and everything. Wow. Yeah, 8.2 inches overall. Isn't that nice? I like that. And here is the iridium launch, okay? And, but I might just happen to have that in my hands. So this is way cool. Boom. Nice, huh? Yeah, this is good. This is good. And, my friends, another one that seems kind of interesting is this. The Launch 23. How about that? That's interesting. 7.65 overall length, 3.3 inch blade. That's interesting. So you can check those out. Of course, I love this one. And if you don't have this, you might want to look into this as well. Because this is the Launch 21. And wow, this is nice. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, this button here is so, you really got to get after it to actuate it. It's not going to accidentally open in your pocket. Yeah, that is crazy, isn't it? Wow. Also, don't try and disassemble this. It's going to be very fidgety putting it back together. This is not a typical launch type of disassembly thing. It's different than that. I think maybe I did a video, or maybe I didn't. You know, I just took this apart to have it, the blade tested, and I never did a video on the reassembly. Disassembly is always easy, right? Reassembly on this, it's very fidgety, very difficult. So, but I love this inlay and everything. Of course, this is M4, right? I believe. Yeah, CPM M4 on this one. Yeah. I'd like to see this also in MagnaCut, this particular 21. This is like my favorite side folder automatic. This is just a beautiful design. So check this out. You may want to get this one. That's great. And that's like 8 3/8 overall length. That's a true full sizer. But this one, very slender, very lightweight, great ergos. You got this nice little cutaway here, easy to sharpen, nice to strop, very, you know, stone washy. So that's fine, doesn't show marks and garbage on it. And this G10 will last forever and look good for a long, long time. I mean, so this is one you can just really just carry around and have a good time with, and talk about, you know, great edge retention, very, very corrosion resistant. because it's MagnaCut. And you wouldn't think, looking at the elemental makeup of MagnaCut, that it would be that corrosion resistant, but it is. It's so corrosion resistant. Spyderco's using it on their salt series, and then Benchmade's using it on their water knife series and stuff. So, I mean, that tells me all I need to know. Plus, reading, you know, steel freaks from the man himself, right? Laren Thomas, God, Laren Thomas, but knife steel nerds, and he's the one that designed the MagnaCut, and it's just wonderful. It's got some toughness, it's got edge retention, it's got a good mixture of a lot of things. It's not the most edge retention, not a steel, but when you think about the corrosion resistance, the edge retention, I have a Salt Series Spyderco. It's holding an edge very nicely, very nicely. So this would be great to carry as well in a high humidity or an environment where it's gonna run into some water and humidity. So plus, it's just great steel as MagnaCut itself. So this one, try it out. And you guys, I got the link below to Kershaw, and check out the wherever retailers you use for buy your Kershaw knives from, and stay sharp.